All right. Dylan, can you turn your microphone on and say hello? Can you see the frog? Awesome, thank you. You can turn your microphone off. All right, we are going to read some words today that have the og words in them. OG makes the sound og. So I'm going to see who can help me today. The first sentence says, I see a, hmm. Dylan, what word is that? Super duper job. The next sentence says, he can, hmm. Logan, what does this word say? Okay, so I want you to use your reading strategies. Look at this first letter, Logan. What sound does that J make? That's right. So what would make sense? It looks like he's running, but it starts with ja. Do you know another word that would make sense here? Good job. He can jog. Thank you, Logan. Let's look at the next sentence. It says, I see a, hmm. Nasira, can you help me with this word? Oh, you're so close. You got the, and what sound does the O make? It makes the sound aw. So what word would that be? Og. You got the, and OG makes the sound og. So put it together. Og. Put it together. Hog. Great job, Nasira. Thank you so much. All right, let's do one more. We're doing a great job. He can, hmm. Valeria, what does this word say? Can you use your picture? Do you know what that's a picture of? Close, but it starts with an L. Og. What word would that be? Og. Can you say log? Log, that's the word log. Good job, Valeria. The sight word that we're going to learn today is they. Let's look at it and let's clap it out. Ready? T-H-E-Y, they. Now we're going to wind up our magic finger. Let me see your magic finger. And we're going to write it in the air. Ready? T-H-E-Y, they. Great job. Let's wind it up again and put it on your table or your floor. Go. T H E Y, they. So let's use it in a sentence. They went to a party. Now it's time for our CVC words. Consonant, vowel, consonant words. Oh my goodness, look at this little boy. He is covered in mud. KJ, what is the first letter you hear in mud? That's right. What letter makes that sound? What letter is that? Can you say M? Say M. Good job. M is the first letter that we hear in mud. All right, let's see who's gonna go next. Who's doing a great job sitting down? Andrew, what's the next sound or letter in mud? Yes, great job. U makes the sound uh, uh, uh. So we have mm, who can do the last sound for us? Wilhelmina, what's the last sound in mud? Yes, you did it. Great job. So we have mm, d, mud. You all did a great job. Let's do one more. We see in the picture a picture of a cap. Jamari, what's the first sound you hear in cap? Oh, wow, you guys are doing amazing today. Great job, Jamari. All right, let's see who is going to go next. Let's do Augustine. That's because I'm having to see names. We're doing just fine. We're doing great. Augustine, what is the next sound or letter that you hear in cap? Can you turn your microphone on and say hello, Augustine? Yes, great job. So cap so far we know we have k, ah. Now we're going to see who can do our last sound after Miss Park moves this A. There we go. All right, let's see who's going to do our very last sound. Alexa, what is the last sound you hear in? Yes! Gosh, we're amazing. Super-de duper, Alexa. I am so proud of you. So we have ah, cap. Now it's time for our sound game. I'm going to give you a word. You're going to see how many syllables are in it. We're going to take away part of the word, and you're going to tell me what is left. So let's see who's going to go next. We have a lot of people absent today. Holy moly. Okay, everybody's had a turn. So I'm going to let Valeria have another turn. So Valeria, can you clap out compliment? Compliment. Let's see how many syllables that is. Compliment. How many syllables is that? Yes. If we take away com, what do we have left? Complement. If we take away com, what do we have left? Yes, you got it. I'm so proud of you. Super. All right, let's give another turn to Logan. Logan, can you clap out turmoil? That was perfect. Turmoil. How many syllables are in turmoil? How many times did you clap? Turmoil. Yes, good job. If we take away what do we have left, Logan? Yes, good job. Okay, who's going to get another turn? This is great. Let's do Augustine. Augustine, can you clap out acrobat? Good. Acrobat. How many syllables are in acrobat? Let's count. Acrobat. How many syllables? Yes, three. If we take away ac, what do we have left? Rabat. Rabat. All right, great. Thank you. Our learning goal this week is I will know what adventures and experiences are. I will know what compare and contrast means. I will be able to compare and contrast the adventures and experiences of characters in stories. We did a wonderful job with the Three Little Pigs. Today, we're going to read a new story I'm super excited about. But first, we're going to do a quick review. An activity is something exciting that we do in our lives. An experience is an event or everyday things that happen. So just remember the difference between those two. And when we compare and contrast, we look at similarities and differences. This is a quick warm up. We are going to compare a picture of a tornado and a cloud. So let's see here. KJ, what is the same between the tornado and the thunderstorm? Yeah, they're kind of swinging around. They're both types of weather, right, KJ? Yeah. Andrew, can you tell me what's different between the tornado and the thunderstorm? Yes, you're absolutely right. A tornado does not have water, does it, Andrew? Thank you so much for participating. That's right. Thank you. All right, are you ready for our new story? I'm so excited. Oh, today we are going to read the story of Cinderella. We're going to look at the adventures and the experiences that Cinderella experiences. And then next week, we're going to read a very different version of Cinderella. Are you ready? I think this causes for me to wear my magical crown because it's a fairy tale. I'm so excited. This is called Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Cinderella. She lived with two stepsisters who were very mean. They made her dress in rags and made her do all the chores. Poor Cinderella. One morning, an invitation came. The handsome prince was having a ball. That means the stepsisters were very excited. You see, they both hoped to meet and marry him. On the day of the ball, Cinderella helped her stepsisters get ready. She ironed their dresses, she curled their hair. They were so mean, they didn't even say thank you. That's not very nice. I wish I could go to the ball too, cried Cinderella. Poof! A lady with a magic wand appeared. It was Cinderella's fairy godmother. I will help you, she said. Poof! The fairy godmother turned a pumpkin into a coach. She turned mice into horses. She turned Cinderella's rags into a fancy dress and her old shoes into glass slippers. You look lovely. There's only one rule. You must be home by midnight or the spell will be broken, said the fairy godmother. Cinderella agreed. Then she waved goodbye. Cinderella was the star of the ball. Everyone thought she was amazing, especially the prince. He quickly fell in love with her and they danced all night. Cinderella had such fun, she forgot to look at the clock until it was almost midnight. Oh no! There was no time to say goodbye to the prince. She ran outside so fast that she lost one of her slippers. Bung! The clock struck midnight and the spell was broken. Cinderella's coach turned back into a pumpkin. Her dress turned back into rags. I guess I'll just have to walk home, she said sadly. A minute later, the prince ran out to find Cinderella, but all that was left of her was a glass slipper. I will search high and low to find the owner of this shoe, he vowed. True to his word, the prince went from house to house. He tried the shoe on every girl he met, but alas, it didn't fit any of them. Finally, the prince knocked on one last door. Cinderella's mean stepsisters answered, but they didn't tell the truth and said the shoe was theirs. But try as they might, it was too small to fit their feet. Just then, Cinderella came into the room. Will you please try on this shoe? Asked the prince. Cinderella nodded. The shoe fit perfectly. At last he had found the girl from the ball. Will you marry me? Asked the prince. Of course, said Cinderella. Cinderella had a great big wedding and even invited her being stepsisters. Then she and the handsome prince lived happily ever after. Oh my goodness! Wasn't that story so magical? Okay, so now that we have heard the story, I'm going to call on a couple of people to see what adventures or experiences did Cinderella have in the book. So let's see. Wilhelmina, can you tell us something that happened to Cinderella? Yes, you are absolutely right. Cinderella had mean sisters, and that was an experience. Thank you, Wilhelmina. Let's see. Dylan, what's something else that happened to Cinderella? The magic ended at midnight? Yeah? Yes. Cinderella lost her magic at midnight. That was an adventure because that was exciting. Jamari, do you want to tell us something that happened to Cinderella? Yes, she did. Cinderella had to walk home. Thank you so much. All right, let's check in and see how you did with our learning goal today. Our learning goal is I will know what adventures and experiences are. I will know what compare and contrast means. And I will be able to compare and contrast the adventures and experiences of characters in stories.